Hey traders, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsom with your Wednesday real life stock review. Let's start off by looking at SPY, and SPY is retesting the retest gaps. You had an absolutely monstrously majestic Monday where everyone's just making bank because, I mean, let's face it, the market's been going straight up since mid-September, where we ran up, we pulled back, came down to the 100 simple and bounced. Really weird how that happens. So anyway, just a good looking trend. You still got a lot of retest gaps. This is very natural, expecting something like this to occur. And again, just a continuation higher. Obviously, I do expect the markets to be a little weird and trepidatious as we come into the election. I will be going all into cash again if we start reaching these previous all-time highs before the election. But now that we're getting some bear candles and we're getting a little bit of selling, that's actually a good thing. In all honesty, it shows that this is normal and interesting to find out what happens. So big picture, long term, I'll talk more about maybe next week what I'll do during what happens with each election possibility, either Biden or Trump. I'll kind of outline what I'm thinking. But between now and then, here's some stocks that I'm looking at. FSLY, FSLY. Would love FSLY to pull back to about 117. I think that would be incredible. That's the old resistance, new support. And FSLY, been a really nice mover. Look at getting into some call options or some shares when FSLY pulls back. Today is definitely a pullback. The trend, the chart is confirmed. Everything is bullish on FSLY. So just look to buy a dip and be in that one if you like making money. TDOC, TDOC. So this is one that I have gotten into some shares on today. I like this company. I like the industry. I like what this company can do long term. I like the fundamentals a lot. I'm just a giant fan. And this is one that I'm going to go in pretty heavy on in the next few months and years. Well, I'll say years. Between now and the end of the year. Gorgeous candle yesterday. Inside candle today. Look to play TDOC long, for sure. Give it enough time and a big enough time horizon. I don't see us losing on TDOC. I just love this trend. I really like the company. I like what it does. I like the ideas. I like the concepts. And yeah, big fan of TDOC. So good close, good candle, good trend, good direction, good fundamentals, good outlook, good positivity. All things bullish on TDOC. First Solar, be keeping your eyes on First Solar. I am in this one, and it's looking kind of cute. Got some January $100 2022 call options on First Solar. And I'm just waiting for some kind of pullback. I already am in the calls, but I will add to those calls if First Solar pulls back. It just looks like First Solar is going to start working on breaking out of this mini-year accumulation pattern. So it's been down here for a while. I know earnings are just a few weeks away, but as of right now, it looks like it's trying to. Here's the monthly chart. Oh, can you imagine if First Solar closes like this on a monthly chart? Good grief. Speaking of imagining closings, Tesla. Here's the weekly chart. Can you imagine if Tesla closes like this at the end of the week? How bullish that would be. I mean, a close above these pivots, a close above 465 would just be ridiculous. Outstandingly bullish, in my opinion. I don't know if that's going to happen, but man, oh man. I mean, this is a nice candle. A close above there, it just seems so bullish to me. Daily chart, this looks like an amazing candle. I mean, great gap, good open. A lot of traders made some phenomenal money on Tesla today on a day trade, mostly thanks to this analysis right here. Thomas says, how bullish would you be if it gapped up above the highs? 450. Ooh. If it opened at 450 tomorrow, 7 out of 10. It would definitely retest, and then 10 out of 10 would trade again. So yeah, I am in Tesla, full bull on Tesla. I got calls, I got shares. If it can be made money while Tesla goes up, I'm in it. And I like it. I like the chart. I like everything about Tesla looks bullish. Buy a dip, be in it, stay in it, hold it, enjoy it. Let's make some money, and we'll talk about Tesla earnings next week and some stock reviews overall. Okay, I'll look at two more. NET, ticker symbol NET. Oh boy, this thing is on absolute fire. Cloudflare. Ooh. Find the dip and buy this thing. It is broken out. It is high, but it has real room to go and room to grow. Love the trend, love the volume, love the gap, love the candle, love the fundamentals, love the company, love the trends, love the volume, love the candles, love the gap, love the trend, love the company, love the fundamentals. Over and over and over. Looks nice. I just haven't had any weakness yet to buy into. Like every time I try to get a buy order, it just keeps going higher. So I'll find a limit to get in at some point on Cloudflare, but it looks really delightful presently, at least in my opinion. So interesting to see what happens on ticker symbol NET. And then last but not least is AYX. I'm in a collar on AYX right now, and this is the one that I got really lucky on. I think a lot of people got lucky on AYX. I was accumulating some shares and some calls down here in September based off of the 100 simple moving average, and it bounced down there before. So you can see it's bounced down here before, had a good run up, and then you had 2 or 3 weeks of sideways action, and then we continued higher. I'm expecting kind of the same thing, 2-3 more weeks of downness, some weakness, and then we'll continue a little bit higher. Here's your long-term averages on AYX, and yeah, as it pulls back, I think we could start slowly adding to that position again, getting some shares, getting into some calls, some leaps, selling some puts. Pretty bullish on AYX, especially on this gap. Really keep your eyes peeled on this one. I did sell most of my AOX at 153, which was right here. Just got very lucky. So I'll be looking at buying some shares there, buying some calls and some shares, buying some shares and some calls here. And if we fill both gaps, then I'll sell some puts down here and go from there. But AYX, love the company, love the trend, love the chart, love the company, love the fundamentals, love the volume, love the gaps. All looks good to me. Buy low, sell high, ladies and gentlemen, and then just be patient. Yeah, patience, spell with a Y. It makes your dreams come true. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in to your Wednesday Real Life Stock Review. Hope it was beneficial and helpful. If you have any stocks that you want me to look at, just post them in the comment section below, and I'll be back on Friday for a trade review. And until then, love life, and trade it. Bye. Bam, that was your Wednesday Real Life Stock Review. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate you helping us with our mission, which is to enrich lives.